You got one coming.
Do I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Be cooked. We're at Cedar Lake Lodge on Cedar Lake in Perrault Falls in northwest Ontario, Canada. And this is an awesome muskie lake. Lots of muskies, trophy muskies. I absolutely love it. And with my good friend Bob Turgeon. Bob, it's early September. We fished this time of year before, but we've had some crazy air temperatures just plummet.
Yeah, like falling off the chart plummet.
Yeah.
So you know, it might mix things up for us a little bit. It may not be just bucktails like we've had in the past, but we'll try bucktails. We'll try some different lures, some rubber, some topwater, maybe some crankbaits, minnow baits, and whatever they want, we'll get it done.
The Musky Hunter, brought to you by Yeti Coolers, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Ontario, Canada, Shimano, Power Pro, Mercury Outboards, Ranger Boats, Joe Booker Outdoors, Musky Mayhem Tackle, Motor Guide, and Musky Innovations.
Out here, you need a ride you can depend on and strength you can rely on. You need a boat that tackles the elements and handles the tackle. You need the quality and peace of mind only one brand delivers, the all-new Ranger FS Pro. It's raising the bar with more brains, more brawn, and more bragging rights. The Ranger FS Pro Series, technology that makes waves, strength that crushes them.
I use the flip daily. I'm fishing all the time in all types of conditions, from snow to rain to super dry and hot days. Having a product that can not only work as a cooler for me, but also as a dry bag is super important. It's kind of like a puzzle in my boat. I can plug in one size like the 12 and then the 18 goes here. Keeps my boat big and it makes my day on the river that much more enjoyable.
At Mercury, we invested thousands of hours of engineering manpower so you can enjoy hours and hours of untapped horsepower. The V6 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
Cedar Lake is located in Perrault Falls in northwest Ontario, Canada, approximately 150 miles north of International Falls, Minnesota. It's horseshoe-shaped, 16 miles long, and loaded with muskies. Cedar Lake Lodge is an island lodge that caters to muskie anglers. It has everything the muskie hunter needs. Nice cabins, a great dock system, gas. You launch the boat and you're ready to catch some muskies. We're fishing a bunch of these shallow bays, and in early fall, bays like this that have got weeds in it, and there's a lot of coontail in the back of these bays, what happens is when that water temperature drops in these bays, those fish suck into those shallow weeds and get really, really tight to the cover. So it's not always about fishing the edge. A lot of times it's getting into the cover, thrown way, way back in the thicker clumps, and that's gonna hold a bunch of muskies. There's a nice little weed patch in the back of this bay where it usually holds them. I think I got one coming.
Yep. He wanted it. There he goes.
I'll bring him to your other side, Bob.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Here.
Looks like he's got it good.
Go.
Nice. Nice. He wanted it.
Yeah. We pulled into this bay and we had a couple fish following. They were kind of coming in really fast. and I would make a quick figure 8 turn and they would just take off away. So this one I kind of went slower in the first turn, but then went around, he was it, and I kind of hung it, and he crushed it, and that was awesome.
Crushed it, yeah.
Just like you're supposed to. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Still angry.
Crazy chunk. Love it though. Wow. Nice fish. Gotta love it. All right. Let's go. He is gonna go fast. I can feel it. He is not happy, Bob.
No. And that's it. See ya.
Yeah. All right. Game on.
Yeah, you kind of half tried on the first turn.
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, okay, he's coming back. He made a good effort.
Kind of went deep and then just came up and hung it. And that was the perfect signal.
Right. You got one coming, Jim. He's coming hard.
Got
I don't know.
Nipped it.
Yep.
One of the great things about Cedar is the fact that it has this horseshoe shape, and there's lots of bays that are coming off the main lake in different directions. And like any fall situation, right now it went from being calm to now it's howling. And so we're able to tuck into a bay here that's out of the wind a little bit and make a big long drift. This thing is loaded with coontail and cabbage, and we can make a big pass along here and always stay on the fish.
Oh yeah, we got an eagle up there.
Oh yeah, nice.
You got one coming.
Do I?
Yep.
Yep. Be cooked. Oh, I'm
Still there, still there.
He turned right at me. I thought he was gone. Like, it's okay. Oh, good, I got him. Yes, that was awesome. You know, we were able to find a stretch of weeds that were fishable in a bay, given the wind when it kicked up, and just sticking with it. Coontail cabbage mix, muskies. That was fun. I thought I lost him, Bob. I was panicking.
Nice. Yeah. A little flash. I knew exactly what you're seeing. I had a little better angle.
You get that lull when all of a sudden the fish aren't going, and then all of a sudden you're desperate for a bite. And when they come in the figure 8, nice fish, yeah. Awesome. Awesome muskie. Gotta love it. Man, what a chunk.
The build on these is fabulous, isn't it?
I know, they're just so gorgeous. Really so gorgeous. All right. Okay, done. One thing about anywhere in Canada in prime time like this, you just can't be in enough spots at the same time. You want to be in a billion spots, you know, as quickly as you can in that last hour or half hour. And so you want to fish through a spot quickly, but thoroughly. Go right back to the spot you fished where you've seen muskies, and if they don't bite there, move to the next spot.
Fished.
Coming. Bait it.
I'm gonna come to your side and just keep
Okay.
going forward.
All right.
A little guy, actually.
Let's see here.
I think I can turn him. He's hooked good. He's hooked good. There we go. Into the sunset.
I got him, yeah.
Boom. Okay, so we got one to eat. The big giant supermodel, size 13 blades. Nice color for the sunset conditions we're facing here. Not the biggest fish in the lake,
But he ate, man.
but he ate. Ate on the retrieve.
I like it. I like it. You know, you get changing conditions, bigger wind on a certain spot, sometimes the big blades, big profile. Hey, it's all about manufacturing a
Not
bite.
the biggest one in the lake, but the biggest bait we threw all day.
Yep. Got him?
Got her.
All right, I got the net.
This will take long. I don't think there'll be much to talk about. Off it goes. Thank you.
Musky Mayhem Tackle has come out with a really cool product. It's called the Mayhem Moons. And what's special about this product is there's 4 blades or 3 blades. And you can see on this particular model here, you've got 4 blades on it. And what's special is it's actually jointed. There's actually a joint here so it can move. And with the 2 blades in the back and 2 blades in the front, you create a tremendous amount of lift. So at slow speeds, you can get this bait running just below the surface. Now, the other version of this has 3 blades. And the 3-bladed version also has the joint that you see, but with 1 blade in the back, rather than just creating lift, that back blade will rotate, or vibrate as it comes through the water, so it's got a little wiggle, it's extra action. If you love to fish inline spinners like I do, whether it be cowgirls or junior cowgirls, you've got to check out the Mayhem Moons. It's an added twist that can trigger more muskies.
Ox don't care if it's hard work. Ox don't care if it's rough ground. Ox don't care if it's a heavy load. Nothing outworks an ox. The Ox from Tracker Off-Road. A breakthrough American value at $57.99 plus freight.
Out here, you need a ride you can depend on and strength you can rely on. You need a boat that tackles the elements and handles the tackle. You need the quality and peace of mind only one brand delivers. The all-new Ranger FS Pro. It's raising the bar with more brains, more brawn, and more bragging rights. The Ranger FS Pro Series. Technology that makes waves. Strength that crushes them.
At Mercury, there are no limits to the lengths we'll go to make sure you have no limits either. Unlimited adrenaline, unlimited fun, unlimited weekend. Except maybe having to go home eventually. The V8 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
As musky anglers, we all plan, prepare, and are consumed in the pursuit of a trophy muskie. Skix is available with 2-piece saltwater tested tough technology for easy storage in your boat or truck and are designed to handle any musky lure. You can be assured you're backed by precision Shimano technology. If you fish for skis, you need these.
Introducing the all-new Tour Series. The only true cable steered trolling motor with GPS anchor. With the impact breakaway and rugged metal outer column you need, the Zero Flex metal foot pedal you want, and traditional cables that provide smooth, responsive steering. All built with the industry's most powerful lift assist system, truly universal high-definition integrated sonar imaging, and the industry's most accurate pinpoint GPS anchor. Now that's tournament grade. That's Motor Guide Tour.
Where's the dream destination of all musky anglers? Ontario. And for good reason. It's loaded with giant muskies. Ontario has hundreds of waters with thousands of spots loaded with trophy muskies waiting for you. Don't fight the crowds. Explore the waters of Ontario. Fish alone and get back in touch with nature. Ontario, it's the place where muskie dreams come true. To find out more about my favorite Ontario musky waters, check out gofishinontario.com.
This episode of The Muskie Hunter is brought to you in partnership with Destination Ontario.
Fisher Smith from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, caught and released this 43-inch muskie on the Chippewa River in Wisconsin. We're fishing the west end of Cedar Lake, and this section is really clear, but it's an incredible section. It's awesome because you've got deeper weeds and like 11, 12 foot of water, and you've got big bluffs and areas. So it seems like anytime you're fishing out here, you're like one cast from where a giant fish could come out of the basin and bite. Felt like something was behind it for a second. Kind of scared me.
Ooh, just had one come in and try to eat it. I got him. All right.
Nice. Where are you going? Going all the way around?
Yeah.
All right.
I just don't want to change the angle.
All right. Keep walking them around. Back on my side, and I got you. And I got you.
There we go.
Woo! All right. Beautiful.
The 9-10 combo scores.
Yeah.
Nice.
You mixed that up.
I mixed it up a little bit.
You made a little bait.
Made a new bait at lunch.
Nice, Bob. Nice.
This guy just came in and absolutely smoked it. Look at the build on that fish. Nice and thick.
Beautiful.
Just a nice chunky fish. I got a feeling this will be really quick.
Angry.
He's just trying to figure out what happened. Oh, see ya. There you go. Cedar Lake, you gotta love it, huh? Good stuff. All right, settle down. Focus, adrenaline.
Get another one.
Yeah,
Right.
That one I came through that same, I mean, I ripped it like 4 times in that same thick clump you did.
It's the darker, you know, the more
Yeah.
natural blades,
Yep.
right? Seems to be
Yep.
something to that,
Kind
right?
of that, well, just all the action has been on something that's a little ghosty looking in the water.
Space Ghost.
Space ghost. Space muskies. Got him. Got him. Come here, guy. There we go. Whoa!
There you go. Just mixing up the colors. A little bit of a chartreuse black tip, overcast skies. Kind of complement what Bob's got going with some of the darker colors, you know, the kind of a invisible, highly visible, and see what happens. And this guy just came out of nowhere. Not a giant by any means, but
Right attitude.
they're all
He
fun.
thinks he's big.
Yeah, he does. He's a little legend, little Cedar Lake legend. Gonna grow up and be a monster. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See ya.
Boom.
So you're figure eighting, you got a fish behind it, the fish strikes. What do you want to do? First thing you don't want to do is look at him with your jaw open in shock. Do not do that. What you want to do is you want to try to move the fish. I fish these longer Shimano rods, and the idea is to move them through the water. Initiate the fight. Pull the fish forward if you can. Keep the head down under the water in those boatside strikes, and hope your partner gets the net there in a hurry. Initiate the fight by pulling on the fish, keeping his head down, take the fight to the muskie, and it will increase your odds of boating those fish that nip right at boatside on a figure eight.
I use the flip daily. I'm fishing all the time in all types of conditions, from snow to rain to super dry and hot days. Having a product that can not only work as a cooler for me, but also as a dry bag is super important. It's kind of like a puzzle in my boat. I can plug in one size like the 12, and then the 18 goes here. Keeps my boat big, and it makes my day on the river that much more enjoyable.
Ox don't care if it's hard work. Ox don't care if it's rough ground. Ox don't care if it's a heavy load. Nothing outworks an ox. The ox from Tracker Off-Road. A breakthrough American value at $57.99 plus freight.
Ontario, Canada. The breathtaking scenery, the incredible wildlife, the endless sunsets, and the muskies. Ontario, Canada is home to the greatest musky waters in the world, and giant muskies are awaiting your next cast. Explore the waters of Ontario and catch your personal best.
To find out more about my favorite Ontario waters, check out gofishinontario.com.
Out here, you need a ride you can depend on and strength you can rely on. You need a boat that tackles the elements and handles the tackle. You need the quality and peace of mind only one brand delivers, the all-new Ranger FS Pro. It's raising the bar with more brains, more brawn, and more bragging rights. The Ranger FS Pro Series, technology that makes waves, strength that crushes them.
At Mercury, there are no limits to the lengths we'll go to make sure you have no limits either. Unlimited adrenaline, unlimited fun, unlimited weekend. Except maybe having to go home eventually. The V8 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
It's time for the Yeti Tough Moment. Cloudy conditions allowed Jim and Bob to get a jump on the muskie action on the first evening of fishing. Unfortunately, when a front passed through, the air temperatures dropped, the skies cleared, and the northwest wind began to blow. These are difficult conditions anywhere. Jim and Bob went deep into the cover, picked apart the weed beds, and triggered strikes on figure eights. Now that's Yeti tough.
And one of the great things about Cedar Lake is it truly is like fishing 3 lakes in one. The west end of the lake is really clear. It almost looks like lake trout water because it's so clear and deep. And then the middle section of the lake is more of a brownish color. It's very different. And then the eastern section is more tea stained. So depending on the light conditions, if you get clouds, you get sun, you can run to different sections of the lake. And sometimes just one section of the lake is working better than the others. So it really gives you a lot of variety in a 6,000 acre musky lake.
So as you can see, the sun has come out, it's gone calm, and I'm throwing a walk the dog bait, which might seem counter to what some people think it's appropriate to throw it. But the reality is the fish have sunk down into the weeds right now and they're not really chasing. So a bait that stays in their zone a little longer has a better chance of calling one out and getting bit. You got one coming.
Really?
Decent one. Came around, flashed off. Slow and low. I think that was a bigger one.
Was it?
Yep.
I saw him flash off.
Yeah.
I didn't see him behind it.
Went off pretty hard. I didn't see it till it was right here. You got one coming.
Yep.
He's definitely gonna eat it. You got it. Got him? Yep. Come here.
Yeah, I'll bring him over
Maybe.
here.
Yeah. Or here. Got another hook in him. There we go.
Hi.
Oh, that one had the right attitude.
Yeah. You know you're gonna get bit when you see him kind of like doing this, and you accelerate, and they're doing this, and their nose goes down, and like if you don't catch that one,
Yeah.
you're out.
Oh, I just put my rod down and grabbed the net. I'm like, yeah, this one's gonna eat. Oh.
Sun came out, and I could just see him kind of flaring around. Oh yeah. All right. Like it? I will take it. And it is. You get a little bit of a lull, and then all of a sudden you play with colors, and Get them to go. Slip them over here.
So one of the things I'm often asked is what size blades should I be using on my bucktail on a given day? And one of the things I look for is the atmospheric conditions. On a day like today, flat, calm, you may not need as much stimulation for the fish, and in fact you might overstimulate them where something big like a size 13 supermodel blade is just going to be too much. But ramp up conditions a little bit, get the wind and waves and the chop coming in and some current, something in a bigger size is going to be more appropriate. So think about what the atmosphere is doing, think about how loud conditions are underneath the water, and that'll help you make a good decision on blade choice.
Here comes one.
Might be circling around, it pulled off, but it definitely, ooh, tried. That's gonna get it. Come on, fish.
Oh. Did you see that he tried?
Oh, it tried hard.
It failed? What was that?
Got it. Oh, sorry. I'm coming. I'm here. Ooh, don't do that there. Nice. That's a chunky one, huh?
Yeah, it was chunkier than I thought. That was fun. Very fun. Love the boat side strikes, but I'd like one away from the boat would be a much better thing. If you could get them to happen. Look at that guy. Look at that chunk on that one. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Nice. Nice fish. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. See ya. Cedar Lake has a lot of different watercolors, lots of spots, and of course, lots of muskies. And Cedar Lake Lodge is definitely the place for any muskie hunter. Join us next week for another big fish adventure on The Muskie Hunter.
Coming, Jimmy's coming hard.
Be cooked. Woo! Nice.
Look at the build on that fish.
There you go. Awesome.
The Muskie Hunter has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.
We're at Cedar Lake Lodge in mouth, and he went like this. He didn't even have the bait in his
He
mouth.
came in, you set up for your turn. He turned with it, and then he came back hard, and then it was like, he went under the boat, came around, and went boom. Yeah. Catching fish on television, take one. St. Clair rip.
Yeah, big circle.
There you go. Cedar Lake, you gotta love it, huh?